Welcome back, everyone. This is NewMutator. Thanks again for joining me. I'm going to be casting yet another game. This is game 4 in the series between Team Giant Killer General and Team Karma, although Karma, well, he's conspicuously absent. In his stead, Arsenic is going to be captaining. And so far, Team Karma hasn't really been doing all that hot. I guess they've managed to tie one game, but other than that, it's just been a string of losses. So if Team Giant Killer General is able to win here, they will basically get the match. And also, there's a possibility that Team Karma, in fact, will not advance to the finals, depending on their performance in games 4 here and 5. The next game that I will be casting. So Arsenic is going to be captaining for Team Karma. Paris, of course. Limp is going to be on the team as well. Sam the Butcher, Honky, Zell, and MP Phil. Zell and Limp are going to be the two substitutes. So really a kind of a lackluster showing here for Team Karma. However, if we look at Team Giant Killer General, the majority of their players are actually in attendance, which is a good thing for them. Notably absent, of course, is Scratch, who I think has been vacationing somewhere in Asia. So Giant Killer General is captain. LN, Zach, Slate, Gecko, Falcon, Genghis Khan, and Kruniak are all here. I think Falcon is actually going to be sitting this game to make things a little bit more fair for both of these teams. Okay, Calm Before the Storm is the name of the map. Capture the Flag, the name of the game type. So you know how it works. Basically, you start out with the flag, and you attempt to capture the enemy, you know, the flag of your the opponent, all the way across the map here. And they are attempting to do the same. So there's going to be some interesting use of terrain. I imagine both teams are probably going to be sending units around the edges of the map. Some kind of there we go. There you go, some visual confirmation there. And also going to be sending some forces through the middle, kind of the shortest distance between the two flags. So we'll see exactly how this works out. I do believe that yes, indeed, Team Giant Killer General not opting for any archers at all. I think instead they're going to rely heavily on pus and maybe even bottle pus, as the snowy terrain makes it possible to throw duds quite a lot.
Game on.
And looking at what Arsenic got, he did get a few archers, maybe 8 archers total, but I think he's going to go for a very similar strat with a pus heavy strategy here. With the Heron healers, we have to remember they have a total of 6 heals apiece, which is more than your standard Heron guard unit. So 3 heals gonna be not gonna be a big deal, I think, for either team. And here we go, yeah, making some bottles. And look at this, we see the circle formation on the flag from Giant Killer General. I don't know, is that to prevent the tag from a goal? Now he's just getting fancy. Look at that. They're all dancing. Ring around the rosy around the flag there. And he is going to leave a dwarf, although I don't think it's going to be very effective right there. But we'll see. He's probably just going to move things around a bit. But we see some dwarves throw in some duds there. And probably the same here. Let's take a look from Team Karma, or Team Kramer, as they are also referred to. Yep, here we go. MP Phil is going to be making some dud bottles. Oh, interesting. Almost taking out Paris's goal. That is an interesting shot there, MP Phil. Already at a disadvantage. Okay, so looking at the flanks here, we have a big flank headed north from Giant Killer General, LN, Genghis Khan, and who else is on this flank? Kruniak. Also on the flank. Pretty large flank here, going to be headed north. They're going to run into, looks like Limp is going to run into them, and Limp is kind of solo over here. There's kind of a heavier mid-force for Team Karma. Sam the Butcher, Zell, they're going to be backing each other up here in the middle, but they're not going to run into much. It's going to be scattered by a Giant Killer General. In the south, we have Zachnifine, and Gecko going to be running some interference there, as well as Slate. So kind of a large southern force as well. They're going to run into Honky with the warrior pack. Well, he has a couple different warrior packs. Look at that, he's split up. Interesting tactics there. And looks like we have an engagement already, as Kruniak was pussed, and that puss sort of worked, but not really. Genghis Khan with that puss, but what could have been a defensive puss not really working all that much, as it turned into an offensive puss and didn't do all that much damage, and Genghis Khan loses his goal in the process. Once again, I apologize if you experience any kind of delay. Haven't been able to really figure out what's causing that. Ooh, LN's dwarf taking some unnecessary fire there, or either that or Zell's archers are ridiculous. But lucky for LN, Kruniak able to provide a heal, and it looks like Limp is going to be trying to get some free hits on LN's warriors, but he's going to back it up, and then Genghis Khan chases him away with the dwarf, so only able to get off one hit. Yeah, I haven't been able to narrow down what exactly is causing it. Sometimes it's there and other times it's not, so I don't really know what's up with that. I think it's time for an upgrade, but you know, an upgraded machine, but you know, it's not all that feasible. Wow, look at that. Didn't quite pull that off. Bunch of duds there. So Slate, unfortunately, not able to get it. He does get the dwarf, though, in the process, so that does work out. Honky breathing a sigh of relief, although this could hurt. Nope, doesn't quite get through. So Slate gets some tough breaks there. Oh, nice shot there on the archer, though. And he is able to drive back Honky. And were those Honky's goals? They basically committed suicide on one goal. So far, 81%, 77%. So it looks as if the Southern Force going to be able to advance on the flag. Meanwhile, in the east, it looks as if Team Giant Killer General is going to be basically, I don't know, they're just going to be dancing around with with Limp, chasing him back and forth. They're kind of at a stalemate there, but Honky's falling back to the flag, and Slate gunning down Arsenic's dwarf. He is going to be able to take it out.
Flag contested.
And we have a contest on the flag from Gecko, so Gecko's going to be, oh, and he has some satchels. This could work out. He tosses the pus, and it works out. Yeah, it does manage to connect and take out a few of those home thrall. That is going to expedite things just a little bit, and then another satchel pus on the home thrall that's going to take the flag quite easily for Team Giant Killer General. So they are able to get the third win needed to take the match, and Team Karma is eliminated from this match. Well, I guess they have a chance to make a finals appearance. It all depends on Game 5. We did the math over and over and over, and we were all like, I don't know, can we still, I don't know. And everybody kept coming up with different outcomes. But indeed, if Team Giant Killer General wins the next game, they are going to make a finals appearance, and Team Karma will not. So it's going to come down to that. Looking at these individual players, who stands out? Sam the Butcher stands out for Team Karma, which is not all that great because he only got 4 kills and only 29 damage. Pretty incredible. Gecko's performance, 14 at kills. That's going to stand out quite a lot. And Slate with 48 damage is going to be the most in this game. Alright, so that's it for Game 4. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you enjoy it. Once again, I am the NewMutator, and if you like these videos, let me know. Leave some feedback if you like, but and if not, don't even worry about it. So we'll see you in Game 5.
Team eliminated.